The last section of 5.2 is using our unit prices that we just learned in order to compare between two things, which is the better buy. So what you want to do is first calculate your unit price for both scenarios or both items, and then you can decide which is the better buy, which is the cheaper cost per pound or per ounce or per unit. So for example, we have a store that sells a 1 gallon carton of whole milk for $4.89, and they sell a 1 quart gallon or 1 quart carton for $1.29. We want to know which is the better buy. Well, first we have to think of the same units, which they've given us here. They've told us that 1 gallon carton is 128 ounces, and they've told us the 1 quart is 32 ounces. So we have 128 ounces for $4.89. Let's do the unit price there. So money goes on top. So $4.89 over 128 ounces. We can convert that to cents. So 489 cents per 128 ounces. And then if you do your calculator, you'll end up with about 3.8 cents for each ounce of milk in this case. Now let's compare to the 1 quart carton. So the 1 quart carton we said was $1.29 for 32 ounces. So we can convert that to cents, 129 cents per 32 ounces, which gives us about 4 cents per ounce. So if you were going to the store, you're either going to pay 3.8 cents per ounce of milk, or you're going to pay a bit more. You're going to pay about 4 cents per ounce of milk. So we would say then the 1 gallon carton is the better buy. And we had a great discussion in class about this, because when we say the better buy, we're assuming that we're going to be able to use the whole thing. But of course, if you are someone who isn't going to use a whole gallon of milk before it goes bad, the better buy for you is still the quart carton, even though it costs more per ounce. But in this class, when they ask you what is the better buy, they're talking about the better unit price. If you're going to use a whole amount, as much as you can, the better price for you is the 3.8 cents per ounce. Okay, but I thought it was a really great point to bring up in class that one of my students brought up. Okay, so next we have a store is selling a 5-pound bag of oranges for $4.59, and a 12-pound case is selling for $11.39. We want to know which is the better buy. So go ahead and try this one on your own. So you're going to get a unit price for your bag of oranges and a unit price for your case of oranges, and then you're going to decide which one of those is the better buy. Okay, let's do this one together now. So our bag of oranges is $4.59 per 5 pounds. So maybe I'll just convert that to cents right away. So 459 cents per 5 pounds. So let's do that on our calculator. So 459 divided by 5 gives me 91.8 cents, and that's per pound. Now let's look at the case of oranges. So we have a case is selling for $11.39. So $11.39 per 12 pounds. So I'll convert that to cents right away. I think that might be the easier way to do these. So 1,139 cents per 12 pounds. And if we do that on our calculator, we get 94 point, if I round to the nearest tenth, 94.9 cents per pound. So actually in this case, your price per pound is cheaper for the 5 pounds of oranges. So the bag of oranges is the better buy.